our little mascot, and his name's Tom. Yeah, because he's Peeping Tom.
He's the blind man you couldn't really see, is he?
That's right, yeah.
Okay.
Not the blind man you want to see. So morning all, for those of you who don't know me, Sam, I'm co-owner of Verticare Blinds. So I don't know if I've got a clicker.
Oh, didn't get that organised, however.
No, could you just tap on the back of the head?
Yeah. You can use thumbs up and I'll do it.
Thumbs up.
Oh, hang on. No, Tom was set it up.
Righto. We'll do the thumbs up.
Right, thumbs up.
Thumbs up. So these are my reasons why. So this is my darling wife, Samantha. So yes, it is Sam and Sam. Yes, it is a thing. So this is us when we go out, and then this is us. One of our hobbies is camping. We love going camping. We particularly like off-grid camping, getting away from people, away from stress of life. This is my crazy dog, Kelly. She's 13 years old and still hasn't got one foot in the grave yet. She still goes crazy. And then this is obviously myself, Mum and Dad. So this is the other two owners of the business. And then we've got the newest reason why, coming in October. Thank you very much. No, we're not finding out what it is, because at the end of 9 months, we want to have some form of a surprise at the end. And we've got my sister who's had a couple kids. She's got one of each, and all the hand-me-downs are all coming through. And we've had them in storage for about 5 years now. So, got to. We are discussing that. I think that my parents said that they will probably kill me if I do call this kid Sam. So it works for a male or a female, but probably not the world's best idea. So these here are my hobbies. So I've told people a lot, I play Warhammer. Everybody goes, what is Warhammer? This here is my armies. So that's what Warhammer is. Essentially, Warhammer is a tabletop game, which is a strategy game. It's basically like chess, only on steroids, sort of a thing. If you click again, so this here is our off-grid camping sort of a thing. So this is what we absolutely love doing, out in the middle of the field, out in the middle of nowhere, away from everybody. So that's my wife and myself with the crazy dog, and then that's the family over there. We're all having fun. And then click again, and then you can see here, this here is just some footage of how open and remote we are, sort of a thing. So this was actually done at Easter, so 2 weeks ago. This is where we were. Where was it? It's a small campsite called Plunket Green at Tamborine. Yeah, the lady there has 250 hectares, and she just has 7 or 10 sites, so you can see all the different sites. They mow it out, and then you just go down. They supply a toilet, and you supply everything else. So yeah, so they can supply firewood too if you need it, sort of thing. So my experiences. So I'm a bit of a jack of all trades and the master of none. I've done lots of different things over the years. I came straight out of school. My last completed year of school was actually year 8, and then I went into boat building at Riviera. So when I went out there, I went for a school-based apprenticeship, and they turned around and said, look, you're too young. No. Went, okay, no worries. They said, come back next year. So I went away. 2 weeks later, they were like, you're too young for a school-based apprenticeship. Come out and do it full-time. I went, sweet, no worries. I was in the middle of class when I got the phone call. I literally picked up my bag and walked out. I was done. The teacher's like, where are you going? I was like, off to work. See ya. Up and out. I've done other things. With Riviera, I did have an amazing 2 experiences with Sharon. Sharon's husband, Mick, used to be head of the shipping department there, and I was very, very fortunate enough that he called on me to help him deliver 2 boats. So I managed to deliver 2 boats with him to Sydney, which was just an amazing experience when you're driving a couple of $1 million boat down to Sydney. It's amazing. It was really, really awesome. And then Mick also, I was very young at the time, and Mick also managed to show me Sydney Harbour and all that. We went in underneath the bridge, turned around, came back out. It was an amazing experience. So I've done flat packing, cabinet making, auto electrical, worked at Woolies, landscaping, carpentry, and then nursery. So my father-in-law actually owns a nursery, and my wife became a nurse. And while she was doing her nursing degree, I worked 7 days a week for 2.5 years, just so that we could make ends meet and everything, so that we could afford to pay for her nursing degree and put her through, sort of a thing. And then I finally found my calling working with Mum and Dad doing interior blinds, which I've been doing for about the past 14 years. So what do? We don't just do verticals. Everybody goes, Verticare, all you guys do is verticals. No, we don't. We do vertical blinds, Holland blinds or roller blinds, twin systems, sunscreens, blockouts, aluminium Venetians, timbers or PVC Venetians, Romans, cassettes, panel glides, curtains, shears and blockout. And then we can do motorised blinds as well. So motorised roller blinds and all that sort of stuff as well. So that's that. Here's some of the bit more unique sort of things. So your panel glides, they're not really a common thing, which is good fun to work on, but when you don't do them very often, it tests your memory, makes you think about what you're doing a lot. Cassette blinds, they're great for making the room 100% block out. You can ask Sean up the back about that. His daughter they are literally, Sean's blinds. So his daughter has just found out that you can actually poke them out apparently. So push them out of the tracks, which is not ideal for the blind. And then you got Roman blinds, once again, not something that you do very often, but these are things that we can do. So that's Dad. So Dad used to be on the road with me. So it used to be Mum was in the office and Dad and I had a van each and we were both on the road. Mum's gone and taken more of a step back from the business and Dad's gone into the office and now it's just me on the road. So it's literally, if you guys call up and you want me to come out or if you're sending me to your customers, it's literally going to be me. It's not going to be another employee. We don't have anybody else. It's literally just Dad and myself. So we go out, we do the work, and that's it. So we can repair blinds, clean them, and supply and install new ones. So there's not much we can't do. The only thing we won't do is shutters, only because most of my work is all rental properties. A lot of it's rental properties. So we don't really warrant people who do it sort of thing. Our owners of the rental properties don't want to spend that much money on their properties for tenants because they break the blinds and you can't fix them real easily. So they try and go with something a bit more sturdier, that's a little bit more longevity on the blind. All right, so some of our customers, Coastal, formerly known as Harcourt's Coastal. So we do work for these guys, Baber & Co. We deal with a lot of the generic ones, LJ Hookers, Ray Whites, Professionals, Remax. We have done schools, so like St Hilda's Library, we went through and we did the whole library's blinds, put in all sunscreens, and they were really happy. They got us back and we did another few other rooms that they had somewhere else. We've done Runaway Bay Police Station, we've done the Jewel, and then of course private customers throughout the Gold Coast. We basically service from Logan to Coolangatta sort of thing, and then out to Jimboomba and all that kind of stuff. So we do a wide range of travel sort of thing, not as much as some other people, which I can't see him here. Can't remember his name either, unfortunately. He comes from Jimboomba. Next one. So this is us. This is a blind man you want to see. That was Dad sitting in the office yesterday, and that's me out on the road. So this is what you'll see if you come around or if I come around to you. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.